Oh no! Wow! Huh. Okay. Well, yeah. Slowly coming back to life. I'm very tired. And that's okay. So let's talk more about like living within limits and not beneath them. That's where I'm at now. It's like I just need to live within limits. You know what I mean? I can't be underneath. I cannot live in the undertow. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's think about my vows. You know, everything you need, anything you want, nothing you don't. I actually love this. You know, it's like, okay, well, here's another challenge to go feel lost for a second and prove that I can do it. No, I've proven that I can do it. I am saying that I've had enough of that and I don't want it anymore. I really need to not have it anymore. So it's on the bottom line territory. And it's the same thing I would do with anybody else. I respect boundaries. Like if somebody, I would never even consider testing somebody beyond their limits. Not for a day, not for a minute, not for 6 weeks, not for 6 years. You know, I would say, okay, you know, I respect that. And that's where we pull each other into orbit. It's because no one should have to do everything by themselves. You know, I would not want anybody to be doing 80% of the work and then somebody else doing none or not enough. So, no means no. Enough means enough. And, you know, I always just focus on the great things that people do and are, you know, so I only focus on like the empire she's built and everything seemingly from scratch. You know, it blows my mind. So yeah, so I like her self-respect. I like that attitude. You know, I like she's not a boss lady. She's not narcissistic. She's not, you know, she's genuine and kind, and she knows her limits and lives within them. I love that. So, no matter what, I'm excited to see what happens. You know, I'm kind of prepared for whatever, but, you know, no matter what, I've got a lot of, it's always in salt mode. Like, I'm good. I hope, you know, there's so many things that are just perfectly in place right now that it feels like this is kind of it in terms of suffering. I'm so grateful for that. I need to live within my limits. So my needs are pretty small. My wants are pretty small. But they have to be met, bare minimum. Perfectly met, you know what I mean? Because there's no reason not to. I'm not asking anybody to risk, like, really anything. Self-respecting person and self-respecting person enter the same room, what's gonna happen? Yeah, it's cool. And I also don't like the feeling of a person being a prize. That to me is really possession-y. I like equality. Like, we are the same. I would not test you or even ask, or even for 2 seconds ask you to do something that you're not like there's a difference between weightlifting uncomfortable and like, look, this is actually traumatic for me, please don't. That's not uncomfortable. That's different. So I would never ask somebody to do that. And there's a difference, and you know what that difference is. So, you know, I would never even dare. Never even cross my mind for 2 seconds. So, you know, I'm grateful that I can get the same in return. It's possible, and it's attainable for me. It's within reason, it's within reach. It's right here. So what's the best part of today so far? Feeling like enough. Having enough. Gosh. Having limits to live within for a day. You know, when we get into psychology of color, which I'm not into at all, by the way. I think it's kind of interesting, and I can talk shop like I'm doing now, but it's not stuff to really cling on to, you know? Yellow is bright and happy, blue is introspective and more within limits type. Serene, peace. Manchester United jersey. I love airports. It's great. When you combine the two, it's, you know, I can live within my limits. I can even live beneath my limits and still be happy. Like I am green. And even if it is on the teal side of things, more like today, where it's just like, look, I want to be perfect, but I would rather be perfect to love instead. Therefore, if I'm putting myself in fear of my life and safety, then I'm not perfect love, am I? Kind of a meta riddle there, you know, the doll that's bigger than the one we're looking at. The Matryoshka, you know, the nesting dolls. Yeah, there's always something bigger. That's why arguing is so stupid. It's just like, let's just assume we are on the same page and going in the direction of the biggest and best possibility. Okay? I trust my direction. I trust my gravity. I trust my astronomy. I trust life. I trust God and Goddess. Yeah, I mean, let's do this. You know? I came here for life partners, and I really do feel like that's what's going to happen. So... yeah, let's do it. I'm a good one. You know, I'm a really good one to have in life. And if I'm allowed to live within reasonable limits, which is all I've been asking for the whole time, by the way. It's just like, I need to live within reasonable limits of a human being. Yeah. So, getting that set up at Harbor Steps in Seattle, and then kind of going from there. Like, I see nothing but wins. So, I'm safe. You know, I'm a safe person. I mean, like, I'm not going to endanger anybody in any way, even if it's temporary. Like, I know what bad psychology feels like, and I will never do that to anybody, period. I never have, and I never will. When I test somebody, it's because I know what they're actually, like, it's never like a carrot. It's never teasing. I hate teasing. It's not okay. Sarcasm is not a love language, it's a death language if there's not sincerity established first. So, I can be sarcastic and I can pull it off, but like, it's like, dude, just be real. Just be real in the first place, and then, you know, you can do whatever and know that you're well within limits. It's easy. So, anyway, there's that. I've loved my time here, and I'm ready to move on to bigger, better. So hopefully that's tonight, and hopefully it's exactly what it is shaping up to look like. I really need good news.